It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. We can hardly wait for the start of this one on Thursday night primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Good to be in the booth with my partner Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time because wide receivers love the spotlight as much as any position group in the league, and we got two guys who shine under the lights here tonight.
And I think where it's going to be really fun and get interesting to watch, Mike, is in those critical situations. The game's on the line, third down, red zone, gotta have it moments. There is no mystery. Both these sidelines, they know exactly where the ball's going, and they're just going to say, I dare you to stop them. These are two prime, elite wide receivers in the National Football League. Night game, prime time, they're looking to put on a show.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll throw to begin with Purdy. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So Kittle comes in motion. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's complete to Mason. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. They'll motion over Samuel. Third and short. Here's Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Rams led out by a Super Bowl champion, Matthew Stafford, second among all active passers in the NFL. Only Aaron Rodgers has thrown for more yards. Hard to believe, Greg, it's already season 16 for the man out of the University of Georgia.
Stafford was one of those guys, Mike, that I think through the first half of his career was probably the most underappreciated quarterback in the entire league. The talent was always undeniable. But what he was constantly discredited for was just the fact that he was on some really bad teams that were left to play really irrelevant football down the stretch. Immediately changed that narrative the second he joined a championship roster. Now, he's just trying to see if he can add some more hardware to that resume and solidify that legacy even further.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's first and 10. Cup in motion. They run on the jet sweep. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out, they reacted quickly, and they're able to throw him down for a loss.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Now a first down throw for Stafford. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
This one taken in by Parkinson.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll search for the first point of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Rams offense ready for their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Play action now for Stafford. Hupp brings it in left side. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Cup in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Rams first down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time, secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
The motion man is Nakua. And he will power his way into the end zone. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, L.A.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
The Rams offense back onto the field for their next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford. That is caught downfield by Cup. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. They go play action with Stafford. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he will go all the way. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
49ers 7.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. 1st down, 49ers.
And the 49er 1st down.
A run. And here's Mason. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They'll run. This is Mason. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
It's now 3rd and 8.
So Kittle comes in motion. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That's the rookie, Jared Verse, fighting his way in to record the sack. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt it away for San Francisco. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. Puka Nacua and this Rams offense come back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the play fake, here's Stafford. He'll take a shot downfield looking for Kupp. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Stafford. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
And another great throw right there, Mike, and when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him, they've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That is caught, and he's in. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Rams. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Niners offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. On the ground is Mason. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. Here comes Cooper Kupp and the rest of the LA offense set for this next Rams possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. He's going to look deep. Going to Kupp.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the second time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This is caught. And he's going to be brought down. They passed on that field goal attempt, and they get nothing out of it as the first half comes to an end.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense getting set to go again. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. First down, Stafford. This one caught by Parkinson. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
On first down, Stafford. That is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, it's Stafford. He'll take a shot downfield looking for Kupp. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Ready? They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing again is Stafford. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
3rd and 2. Stafford. It's complete. He's got Cup. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal coming up. We're able to convert on 3rd and 2. They'll run. It's Williams. Good blocking, and he's in. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, L.A. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
49ers 7. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Samuel, going to see what he can do. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. The 49ers out for the punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Rams offense starting to trot out for this next possession. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
Diamador Lenore there defensively to break that one up. 2nd down, it's Stafford. He's going to try it here again. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. To return is Pearsall. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Niners offense ready to take over once again. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Go.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Finding space at the 40. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
7-yard gain. And the 49er first down.
They'll stick with him again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
15 yards. That's another 49er first down.
Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go now. 12 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's complete to Mason. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal.
That's another 49er. First down and goal to go.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers are able to cut into the deficit. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here's Stafford. He's going to look deep. Going to Cup. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Again, working deep downfield.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat-out dominant.
In motion, it's Robinson. Play action, Stafford. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Atwell sent in motion here. They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford. He's going to tuck it and go. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. They run over center with Williams. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. Here's a screen set up to Williams. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game. A give, and here comes Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now Stafford. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Davis Allen. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Cardi now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to take over possession of the football. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Samuel has it working the middle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to the air again is Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Let's go. Ready, go. Ready.
Purdy gonna put it up again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's 1st and 10. Open man is Jennings. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Throwing again is Purdy. They'll set up the screen here to Pearsall. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. Again in the air for Purdy. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll take this down to the 43, a short pickup there. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. A bit of a surprise, this one on paper. You figure this would have been a difficult assignment, trying to win away from home against a team of this caliber. No problems, though. They find a way to get it done. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.